Skateboarding Brew with Friends. We got more skateboarding stuff on. I love this. This is Nicole Montes, the owner of the Silver Skate Shop. And you guys, you and Mariah know each other from way back, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
I've known Mariah since she was a little girl.
And her brothers.
And her brothers. They used to take the bus to Silver Skate Shop when they were like, I don't even know.
When we were very little,
ago,
for sure, yeah.
How old are you now?
18.
So yeah, probably like 10 or 12.
That's very
Something
cool.
like that, literally.
Yeah.
When you're young and you're 10 or 12 and you find an awesome local skate shop, is that just like heaven for a 12-year-old?
Yeah, definitely. Just got to make the trip out there for sure.
Right, right. Well, you guys have had Silver Skate Shop for a while now.
Yeah.
More than 10 years.
Yeah, we first opened in 2003.
Okay.
And then ran it for about 8 years, and then took a few years off, and then opened back up about a year ago.
That's very cool. And are you still at Silver?
I'm actually at 2116 Central.
Okay.
So that's Central, just barely west of Yale.
Oh, okay. Still in the neighborhood right there.
Yeah, across from the university.
That's like a huge skating area, too.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Well, what got you back into the business?
Really what it was, I mean, I planned on only taking a few months off, and then 3 years went by, so it was typical Albuquerque sort of tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, I got a job working at Sister Bar downtown, so I started like seeing more and more of the kids.
One of my favorite little haunts.
There you go. And so I started seeing more and more people kind of coming into the bar and asking me like why I was bartending and where the shop was and that sort of thing. And so just saving dollars, and open back up.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Well, how did you start the shop? Take me back to 2002 in the first place. How did you get involved in skating and opening the shop?
Well, I mean, I always wanted to own my own business. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. Not nearly, like I said, as good of a skater as Mariah over here.
But you know that there was a scene around
modest.
it.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
And skateboarding is one of those things that, and I'm sure Mariah knows this, you tear up boards, you tear up trucks, you tear up wheels, and you're always experimenting with wheels and trying to find different compounds for your tires and everything else, right?
Yeah.
And you got to get the helmets, you got to get the elbow pads, you got to get the gear, the shoes. There's all this cool stuff kind of involved in it too,
totally.
right? And you can make a look that's your own and do everything with it, right?
I mean, we definitely make the custom boards, so we don't really sell anything that's prefabricated.
Right.
You know, so you come in and you can pick a board off the wall, wheels, trucks out the case, you know, and we set it up, grip it, put it together. You know, we try to definitely customize everything to what you really want as a skateboarder.
Because Mariah, you know how important that is to find the right grip tape, the right wheels, right?
Oh yeah, you have to like be comfortable on your board for sure in order to like do any tricks.
Yeah, yeah. How hard is it to get to that point on a board too? Like how many different grip tapes do you find before you find the one that you like?
I don't know. I think honestly, it's not too much the grip tape. I think it's the shoes that really matter to me for sure. Like the shoes got to feel really good and like comfortable on the board. And then I think right there, it helps me do a lot of tricks for sure.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So, and with you guys, you got some big events coming up too, before I forget.
Yeah, quite a few. We do the second Sunday, the Silver Skate Sesh. So the second Sunday of every month, we set up a bunch of ramps and rails and stuff behind the shop in our parking lot. And we let all the kids come out and skate. It's kind of our monthly like give back to the community sort of thing.
That's cool. And then there's another big skate day coming up in June, right?
June 21st, which is the first day of summer, is also National Go Skateboarding Day. So
that's very cool.
Yeah, although, you know, most skateboarders skate every single day. It's kind of the day that, like, you know, we got where everyone, you know, kind of goes wild in the streets, so to speak.
I love it.
Hits spots that we're not supposed to hit and kind of all come together.
That's very cool.
Yeah, so we, you know, there's another Warehouse 508 that does the bomb Lomas, so everyone goes and bombs Lomas down to...
And when you mean bomb Lomas, you mean skate down Lomas.
Yeah, it's kind of more like this, though, so it's not really bombing very much at all. But so, you know, we kind of let them do their thing, so we kind of do it later in the afternoon, but undisclosed locations that we pick around the neighborhood.
Undisclosed locations.
And we just kind of, you know, figure out where we're going to go from there. And
secret maps at Silver Skate Shop.
Yeah.
I love it.
So you got to follow us, I guess, to
it.
find the special spots, the treasure map.
Cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
So how has the business been? I mean, is it one of those businesses that, is it like a lot of other small retail shops that was hard during the recession, or is it one of those that is really kind of a steady business?
I feel like it's steady, honestly. Like Silver Skate Shop's been doing amazing, especially, you know, with all the support. just locally and that sort of thing. But
well, skateboarders, I think, get that too.
Yeah.
I think they get you, like, and it's not the kind of thing too. You have to go and look at a board, feel a board, see what it feels like, right? You have to pick it up and see if it's light or heavy or whatever, right?
Oh yeah, for sure, like the right size and whatnot.
yeah.
Yeah. So like being able to go to a local skate shop lets you actually feel it, right? Yeah. And see the trucks, see the shoes.
Well, and I think
else.
the thing is, like, it's definitely come, you know, to become more popular in the last handful of years or so. But I mean, with that, you also get a handful of kids. Like she said, I always say that too. Like, you fall, and it's either you become a skateboarder and you love it, and you love the fall, and you love the excitement of landing tricks, or you fall and you never touch a skateboard again. And that's like the two extremes.
I'm like, not the money maker.
Yeah, exactly, right? But I think it's one of those things that you definitely start skating, and it's not something that just because it's not cool anymore. If you're a real skater, you're going to skate for your entire life.
Right.
So. I mean, it's pretty cool to watch older and older pro skaters that are still ripping bowls and, you know, big names like Tony Hawk and Steve Caballero and all these.
Those are guys I remember from when I was a kid.
Yeah, and they're still ripping it. It's crazy kind of, but, you know, they're like 40, 50 years old and still just
tearing it up on the board. I love it. Right?
And I have to say, even with females, to call you out again, but, you know, I feel like
there's a growing scene for women on boards, right?
And when I was a kid, you know, there wasn't really as much females even out there skating. So, you know, she's really modest with how good of a skateboarder she is, because there are more and more females coming around and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So it's cool, you know, she rides also for like a female brand and that sort of thing. So it's really cool to see girls on skateboards.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
We'll be back in a couple of seconds. Maybe you can teach me some tricks in the meantime?
Yeah.
Or not, maybe not. They were telling me no tricks.
No.
We'll be back in a couple of minutes just to wrap it up on the Morning Brew with Friends.